Hey everyone, welcome to Two-Face Gaming. My name is Justin, and I'm just here by myself today playing one of my favorite games, Hearthstone. So today we're actually going to be playing a final version of what is very popular called Leech Death Knight. You can kind of see here, this is not my list, by the way. Please go give Christian Hearthstone a like, subscribe. I pulled this list from him because I really like some of the effects here. So obviously the biggest changes in this deck is going to be adding in Cultist Heron. Obviously, main reason for that is to pull out your defense crystals and make sure they're in play rather quickly. You do have the guiding figure as well as the Soulbound Spires that can also get pulled. As far as everything else, you have your standard leech package, which is going to be your leeches, your Sanguine Infestation. That's a mouthful there. Just all the different things, Hideous Husk, all that, and then of course, to finish it off, you have your Fire Rat, Kill Jaden, etc., etc., etc. So let's give it a run. Let's try it. I am currently sitting in Legend. This is my first Hearthstone video on this channel, I believe. I may have had one a while back. You probably have seen that we have a few videos that clearly were made years ago, and we've decided to really give this YouTube channel a shot. So give us a like, subscribe, help support the channel out. But yeah, let's check it out and see who we end up getting matched up with. So I have been playing Hearthstone for quite a while. I did finally reach the Legend rank this season, so that was awesome. As far as the meta currently, it's a bit stale. You're going to see for sure a lot of very aggressive decks. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Murloc Paladin. The Mage has been very popular as well, the Quest Mage. But it looks like we're going up against Death Knight. So we definitely want to hold on to the Soulbound Spire. And then I'm going to keep the Sanguine Infestation. We do want to draw a lot of cards. And awesome. So we actually got our High Cultist Heron in our hand. So we should be able to coin Soulbound Spire into Soulbound Spire and go from there. So, interesting. I think we just go ahead and coin out the Spire here. We want to get that in play as soon as possible. Start building that starship. Looks like we're matched up against somebody in Diamond 5. That probably shows you I don't think I'm a great player at Hearthstone. I think I'm definitely of a casual variant. But I'm excited to stream it with you guys and, record a few videos on it and see, how people like it. I'm not really sure how they'll react to it. I know it's somewhat of a game that used to be a lot more popular and recently, has kind of become stale as far as, but it's towards the end of a rotation and the end of an expansion, so I mean that's pretty common. But so it looks like it's definitely a Leech version as well, although a different build. So we'll throw ahead and copy them here. And we will clear out one of their leeches here. So this is going to be basically a battle of who can gain the most armor, who can get the most health. I'm not sure what version of it he's running. It looks like more of an aggressive version because he does have the Dreadhound Handler, Chill Fallen Baron, and then this is the reanimated Paradax. So Paradax, yeah. Nice play there. Getting around the Divine Shield. So I think from this position we can go ahead and develop our Ancient of Yore, start getting that card draw engine going. And then we are going to obviously have to figure out a way to clear this board. We do have Corpse Explosion. I think Hideous Husk would be a good draw at this point as well. Or Pyromancer, because we do have the Pyromancer Poison Breath combination. So that would be a few ways we can hopefully get back in this matchup. He does play a more aggressive version, so I think if we can get past that initial aggression, Ooh, yeah, that's tough. Yeah, we're going to need a board clear here for sure. Jeez, man. Dang, we're not getting anything. I guess I'm going to have to fish a little bit, but see, I'm not going to have the mana. So, I mean, what we can do as a potential here is we can leech one of these. Give a taunt. Born. Okay. So we can do that, and then we could just start draining a little bit too. We're not going to have as powerful. We can clear out next turn though with that wild Pyromancer combo. So let's call it right there. So we get rid of some of the stuff. We're not in too bad of a position because we're going to be able to play our Heron very soon. And that will pull out and get our defense crystals going, and then, you know, we could start getting our starship kind of moving. I don't think they're playing the starship version of this. I think they're playing just like probably just a Kill Jaden, you know, variant of some type. Okay. So he'll clear the board here. I think we definitely clear the board next turn. Unfortunately, that will kill our Ancient of Yore. I think it comes online next turn, but it's something we're going to have to obviously do. Okay, so yeah, we'll play this out. So we could gain some health here as well. Do I even need the poisonous here? I don't think we do. Okay, let's kind of save our poisonous for a big threat. Next turn will probably be Heron. You know, I like where we're at. Oh, here comes the Fire Act turn. Oh, wow, he's trying to complete his Nozdormu quest. That is just precious, precious, precious. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do this, and just a good way to use our Suffocate and then get our Elise developed. We're going to go for the 5-drop. I think we gain armor, and then do we want to summon a 5-cost? Yes, we do, because that's going to be able to duplicate our starship. I think we need to turn up the, I don't know if you hear much of the sound of the game. Let me turn that audio up a little bit for you guys. Turn down, okay. There we go. Sorry guys, I should have checked that volume earlier, but we'll run with it. Maybe a little down. There we go. I think that'll work. Okay, so lot to potentially play. Some considerations here. We could do a Heron. We could just throw the Fire Act out. He decided to hit face. So that's interesting. I think what we definitely want to do here is kill off the giant, and now our Heron's only going to pull 1 defense crystal, so I think what we do is don't use the Heron. 5, 3. We have 9 mana. I think honestly we can develop the But what else would we want to pull from our deck? The defense crystal, probably. No, let's wait on that. We definitely got to clear that out. So I'm going to have to probably just do this. And then I can develop this guy. So I'm going to 5/5 copy of Elise and gain some armor. Oh, I did forget to attack with the original Elise, but... Ooh. That's one thing I really wish this list had, is I actually think High Cultist Heron's worse than having copy of the Ziliax, but I think you have to have it in order to play Elise, because remember, Elise does require 10 cards of different costs to craft the location, so that is a consideration. I wonder if this would be a good Fyrakk turn. Or if we just play out some... I think what we do is we just play out some stuff here. Trigger our Death Rattle and get some more health. Get our spaceship big. Okay, so we're definitely getting our spaceship out and copying it. So let's launch our spaceship. There we go. I actually don't know if we're in a great position. I mean, they haven't used their Fyrakks or their Kill Jaden. I'm sure they run one or both of those. They definitely run Fyrakks. I was surprised to see they're running Nozdormu, I'm guessing for the quest, but that's a little odd. Usually, obviously, you're not going to see that. So he's going to clear this out, and I should get back quite a bit here. Alright, he has quite a few corpses here, but it won't kill my entire board, I believe. Oh, it will kill my entire... No, I was about to say... I know my thing gets resummoned here. Getting the 5/5 copy is definitely good. I would love Exodar right now. There we go, baby! We're back in this. So we're going to launch it and choose a protocol. Not the biggest spaceship. Get a copy of all the starship pieces. I'll take that. So he burnt one of his corpse explosions. Oh, there's a bomb. We did shuffle 3 bombs into his deck, so we have to count that as a potential play. We're running low on cards, so he's going to use Ceaseless, and which is okay for us. That is perfectly fine. Okay, he's going to throw the Fyrakk out there. Wow, that is a really good supernova. He's burning some cards. Ooh, he burned some pretty big cards there. Not the craziest one you could have gotten, for sure. My question is, do I want to just go in face and then ceaseless myself? Do I want to ceaseless then fire rack? That's the question, right? I think we ceaseless. And then we can go ahead and play fire rack. Ooh, we get the supernova too. Jeez. We got a little better of a hand than him. Is this lethal somehow? So this is free. All enemies. I think this is somehow lethal, but boom. Easy play, guys. I think he thought it was lethal. I think I was off by 2 there, but hey, we'll take it, right? Play another game here. That was kind of an odd first game because you don't expect to get the, Ditto right off the bat, but the mirror match. Obviously different deck varieties. I like mine a little bit better, but I'm not a big fan of the Heron because I just don't see it. It takes too long to get out, and I only have 4, so I think I will swap that out and probably just have, the robot, whatever its name is. I forget right now. So technically, I don't even know if we should be keeping these spires if we're trying to pull them out, but we'll pull it out and then we'll play the guiding figure and coin, maybe get a kind of a quick little tempo play. This is against priests, so priests typically right now probably fishing priest if I have to guess, right? That's a really odd one to include, though. Huh. Well, there's the famous trusty fishing rod, guys. Probably one of the best cards printed in the game. It's pretty crazy, huh? This may just be a coin Yore, or do we do a Sanguine Infestation? So he's going to go pure face. Okay, this is a pretty aggressive package. So we'll just go ahead and trigger this guy, get some guys out. Oh, the maze guy. No. Freaking. That's a bad 2-drop. But, we'll take it. We have Sanguine Infestation, or we could probably go ahead and develop Ancient of Yore, get some card draw. I don't think this deck's going to do well against our deck. Although he is getting some pretty awesome card draw going on. I don't know if this is a Protoss variant or what exactly they're going for, but let's try it out. Get some armor going. I don't know. I can't tell what type of version this is. Let me turn down the music. Okay, I've seen this version with Nexus Prince Shafar. Interesting. So it'll be probably a Sanguine Infestation, right? We don't want him to continue going after that. Or do we want to go ahead and develop anything else? Maybe just toss down this crystal here. No, I think the best thing to do is take this guy down. Sanguine Infestation. See what we get. Do we just play the Pyromancer out raw? I don't see why not. We're not holding on to this, right? So, play that out. We have some corpse explosions. We have some ways to get out. Okay, this is Bandage Priest. Okay. That is a concern. That is a pretty big concern. So they can get all those. We don't want to kill our guy, right? So what we'll do is we have 7 mana. So we'll play out this Spire here. Boom. Okay. Now, he has a total of 4 bandages. So if he plays the guy, I think it's a 6 mana card. Okay. Resuscitate. Also a very, very good card. So this is where Heron just seems kind of pointless at this point, but okay. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Well, we're definitely doing this. I think we could probably go ahead and do a corpse explosion at this point. Make him overdraw a bit. My only concern is if he has the Wailing Elemental, does he have enough bandages for the combo? Doesn't seem like he has it, because I think he would have played it there. We need to get our health really high and armor really high as well. I hate that card as well. Such a bullshit card. Sorry, excuse my language. It's just like, dang, man, so powerful. And it also has the spell burst on it. Wow. So that makes sense why they're playing Nexus Prince. They're trying to get the Wailing Essence buffed up. But what we're going to do is, do we just throw a raw Fire Act down? Do we launch our protocol? The only thing that sucks is our guys kind of, we only have 3 spots. I think we just corpse explosion. Get that cleared. Throw down this guy and hope he doesn't have the combo. No, yeah, GG. I guess the play would have been to use the Exit R maybe, but I don't know if he would have gained enough armor. So yeah, that's an OTK deck there that can be a little frustrating. So Just wanted to showcase a couple games here, guys. I will be posting some Hearthstone content coming up soon, some arena runs. Obviously, I don't want to get too heavy into the Hearthstone content because we are about to have an expansion. Once that expansion drops and we have some new cards, and I think it'll be something that happens more frequently. But that'll be about it for today, guys. My name's Justin. This has been Two Face Gaming. Please like and subscribe. Y'all have a great day.